in these trying times of the apocalypse, One Piece doesn't come through, My Hero does not come through, Chainsaw Man doesn't come through, and Dr. Stone doesn't come through. But you know what does? Spy X Family, the wholesome goodness. We hear.
Oh.
Happy morning, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. First thing that threw me off was who the fuck says happy morning? Any of you foreign fucks in our audience here? Is that a thing? Did anyone say happy morning in the audience?
Happy
We got
morning.
Luke in the UK. We got Steel Ram in Italy. Who else we got? Who's that? Remember that guy that has like the muscly profile picture? What's he from? G Suave.
I don't remember where he's from.
Anyone who's not from America, tell me if you say happy morning anywhere. Because I'm getting like Harry Potter Happy Christmas vibes. When Ron Weasley was like, Happy Christmas, Harry, and I'm like, what? You fucking
Who the fuck
disgust
says
me.
that?
You disgust me. What's like the slur for Brits? Like a really insulting. Like what would Michael call Gavin from Achievement Hunter when he's really angry?
Shit. Wouldn't you just throw some wet bread at him?
Yeah, ugh. I'm gonna Google. Hold on a second. British slurs. Oh no, but that'll be slurs from British people. God damn it. List of Ooh, now this is a nice Wikipedia article. List of ethnic slurs by ethnicity.
And that's on your browser history, you fucking moron.
White Americans. Ooh, it's all the ones for white ones. These are ones I can say.
Mayo has become one.
Yeah, white trash, whitey, trailer trash, redneck, peckerwood, honky, hillbilly hick, good old boy, cracker, bumpkin, and buckra? Bakra? I don't know. Wow. Oh, hey, Britons. Okay, wait. Is this what? Yeah. Limey, palm, pommy. I hope these aren't actually insulting. Scots. Oh, that's for Scottish people. Yeah, okay. So
Don't you dare insult my heritage.
absolute limey, that motherfucker. That fucking Ron Weasley. What a limey pom pommy.
What the fuck?
What a limey pom pommy he is. Yeah. So good.
Wow. Just wow, this video already.
Yeah.
all
fucking
of 2
step it
minutes
up.
in.
I'm doing all the entertaining. Let's go.
Oh, fuck you. What the hell else can be said besides Anya is continually best girl? She tries to
I know what
fucking
else
get
can be
along with this pompous little fucking prick.
No, but we learn there's a reason behind the pompous prickness. And
Oh yeah, I'll
I
get
figured
to
there'd be
that.
daddy issues with when your
There's
daddy.
always daddy issues in a rich, well-to-do academy such as this.
True, but I also just remind me because like dumb red is dumb here. I know his dad. Like the reason that Twilight's trying to get to his dad is because like is it because he is the leader or he's like part of the leadership or like where is he in the hierarchy of the government that he's trying to like infiltrate? Remind me.
He's in the hierarchy, just somewhere in the leadership position.
We don't. I'm sure we know exactly. We should probably go back and look to not be dumb.
You looked that up while I just gushed about Anya.
Okay, you do that.
So literally, we're in craft class with Principal Sama here.
Oh yeah, and that's and rather than create a new character, this author continues to be like, mysteriously, this teacher's out sick, so here's good old fucking best boy over here.
Just leading arts and crafts with paper crafts like origami shit, like paper mache figures.
Mm-hmm, but it's also a test of like working together and such.
Yeah,
purposefully
because-
limited. Yeah.
Because they're like kindergartners, basically.
Mm.
And they're just over there building like fucking doggos and griffins and
Building
whatever else.
Doggo griffins, like Anya.
Yeah, doggo griffins, sharing her paper. But
Okay.
what's so fucking wholesome is like how this all came together is like I'm going to pair you two up because of course the plot dictates it.
He's the yep, okay. He's the leader of the National Unity Party, Donovan Desmond. So he's a leader of one of the parties. And I'm not sure. I'd have to remember how like the actual politics works in this manga. But like, if it's like if it's any, it could be like a parliament. It could be like a thing where it's like Democrat, Republican. So like, for example, if he was the leader. he's the leader of the Unity Party. So let's say he would be like the leader of the Republicans here, whereas then there'd be like an opposition party running against him. And then maybe the concern is if he wins, he's gonna be like a Donald Trump style, like we're gonna build a wall and we're gonna go back to war with that other country. I just remember it was like a North Korea style situation where it's like you got one country on one side, one country on the other side, and the tensions are high.
Yeah, it's basically like on the brink of war. That's why this shit, this spy game goes.
Yep. I just had to remember it because like you get so caught up in the cuteness that you forget like the actual goal. Like I knew the goal was get in with this guy, but I forgot like what his actual like position was. So I'm glad I rechecked on that.
Yeah. So what we got here with like the sharing of the paper, the Griffin, all this shit, it just leads to this wonderful moment where like she hands over her doggo basically as like a. And it turns into like this is a baby griffin, you know.
Well, it ended up being like this, the classic like modern art, you know, like anyone.
Yeah.
And I guess
duct tape a goddamn banana to the wall, and some hipster will call it art.
And then someone came up and ate it.
Geez.
But like it's true. I mean, and it's funny too because I kind of scoffed at how ridiculous that was because like. I'm like, come on, it looks awful. But like at the same time, I guess I do kind of understand. Like they're walking down and they're seeing like. All your basic bitch arts and crafts, a doggy, a horsey, and then you see that goddamn monstrosity. At the very least, it's different. Like I'm like, huh?
Right.
That is because you know what at the very least, that's unique. That's creativity. That's not just like I made a doggy, I made a horsey, I made a pony. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I made a fucking amalgamation with like jet engine feet.
Because you know Anya has to be the creative here.
Yeah, I mean, as we saw in the beginning, where her friend is watching like soap operas, and she like, I watch cartoons. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And then she quotes that same fucking thing.
Which thing?
She's like, you don't understand love. It's blah 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 blah. And like once they get to the end here, that's exactly the quote that she gave to fucking the bastard kid.
You know what I want to talk about? You know what I want to talk about? Anya's best friend falling in love with the dad.
Yeah.
Daddy issues all over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, does that happen in real life? I see this a lot in manga where like a little child will like go goo goo eyes for like an adult man, and I'm like, how does that happen? Like what the fuck?
I remember when I was in like grade school, one of my female students had a crush on our male teacher. Other than that, like that's about it.
Yeah, I suppose it does because I also know there's plenty of situations where like, you know, like a young boy will have like a MILF of a teacher and then be like, huh.
No comment.
Yeah, I think you've even told me about.
Fuck you! If you tell the story, I'm deleting this archive.
I don't remember. I have an archive.
I'll delete it from the fucking channel. David goes rogue.
How quick can I change the password?
It has to go through
it's a race to change the password.
It has to go through my fucking phone, remember?
That's some bullshit.
You made me do that during the noble era.
You're right. The noble era. Jesus Christ. The rogue noble. Yeah, no. At some point, I gotta sneak in. I gotta Metal Gear Solid in there and get the database and fucking... You have too much power, David.
What fucking power?
That's true. I do all the work.
I'm just here. I'm the slut for content.
It's true. Thank you, content slut. You and Herman both. She literally steals the picture, though. Like I'm thirsting so hard for your dad. Like, your family photo, it's mine now. Oh, another line I had to talk about. She makes his dad, and I love this, like, I specifically said that the theme was animals, and she's like, Mr. Henderson, human beings are animals, and he's like, she speaks truth!
I mean, not wrong.
She speaks truth. And then she still destroys it. She's like, you know what? No. He's more sophisticated than any animal. Crush.
Oh, this series is just beautiful for randomness. Like,
oh, she speaks truth, bro. She speaks truth should be a meme. Everyone clip out that panel and, like, respond when motherfuckers are speaking truth.
Yeah, that, like, there's a lot of meme-worthy panels in the series. Not gonna lie.
Why did you just send me a fist on Messenger?
That's been there for...
Nope, just
like,
got it, bro.
I sent that shit at 8:50.
Whoa, bro! I just got a delayed fisting. The fist emoji, by the way, is what I'm telling you. Okay, let's see. Anything else to talk about here? I just, I still love the dynamic so much of like her desperately trying. So like this friendship is like to save the world, and she's just like, well, I don't know, at least these countries. It's a lot of lives in stake here. And so I just love how she's just so determined. Like, I'll help you make it, and like from the kid's name's Desmond, correct?
Mm-hmm.
From Desmond's perspective, he's a little kid, a little boy with this girl just absolutely obsessed with him. And like I can't lie, I mean, I wasn't into girls at that age, but like you're in the cootie phase at that stage typically. Like there's this weird fascination with girls. You don't really, it's not like an attraction, but there's definitely a fascination because they're different from you, and it's something like deep in your like psyche. So like you can see him just like every time she's like, this girl's got a thing for me.
Oh,
It's just it's good
yeah.
to see him flustered, like the son of like an incredibly powerful man. Like it's like obviously, and the interesting part is he's not yet at the point where his father is like corrupted him. You can tell, he's almost there, but there's still some like childlike innocence in him, because like I'm imagining this as like Donald Trump's kid, but like before he was shitty. Because right now Donald Trump's kid's shitty, right? But like
Which one?
the one that looks like one of the children of the corn. The one that tweeted out about he compared immigrants to a pile of Skittles and said, if one Skittle would kill you, would you take the handful?
Jesus
Such a
Christ.
twat. Such an absolute, what was a Limmy Pom-Pommer? What a fucking Limmy Pom-Pommer, that guy.
What
yeah,
a fucking mess this video is.
No, this is phenomenal. This is actually a prime Controlled Chaos video, and I hope you appreciate me bringing the fire at 9:14 in the afternoon when I have about 7 hours until I got to get up to go to work.
Same, motherfucker.
Yeah, and look who's bringing the fire, ain't you?
I'm sitting here drinking a rum punch before I have to go to work.
I'm trolling. You're bringing moderate fire. I'm bringing hot fire.
You're bringing the flaming hot Cheeto fire that's gonna just destroy the toilet later.
Good thing bringing up that flaming hot Cheeto situation. Am I the one that like hates those?
I never really cared for them either. Not gonna lie.
High school's obsessed with them. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, flaming hot Cheetos!" I'm like, they don't taste like anything. They taste like pain.
It tastes like pain.
Eat jalapeno Cheetos. That's a spice with flavor. Flaming hot Cheetos is just like you dipped a bunch of Cheetos in Tabasco sauce. It's awful.
Oh.
Yeah. You coming over there?
No. Like, you mentioning Tabasco sauce, my anus twitched.
Oh, I don't want to hear about that. Yeah, no, it's very sad. Also, his fucking butler is named Jeeves. Ridiculous.
Is it any worse than fucking Alfred?
I wonder if he, didn't Batman like OG Alfred? I feel like Batman is what made Alfred popular. Whereas Jeeves was a popular search engine in the early 2000s, and you would ask him things. Ask Jeeves.
And he was useless. He was fucking
I do
useless.
remember him being pretty useless, yeah, but there was a good chunk before Google took off where I was using Ask Jeeves as like an elementary schooler. I was like, Jeeves, do my homework for me. Jeeves, please.
Jeeves, please. This is Coursera. You must pay $29.99.
Jeeves, please be my father figure. My dad is not sufficient. Jeeves.
You know, I feel like that's all rich families, though. Like, the butler is a surrogate father.
Jeez,
the maid is the fucking surrogate mother.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that Alfred with fucking Bruce Wayne, too. Like, his dad was like...
Well, Daddy and Mommy were dead in the fucking alley.
Yeah, I mean, there was pre-shot in an alley times for them to bond.
Yeah, like, it was movies. That
Speaking
was
of
it.
being shot in an alley, I imagine Twilight will soon be shooting his dad in an alley. Not soon, but at some point.
Will it, though? Will it
Listen,
end
I understand
will it end in war?
This manga
or will
likes to cop out on the fucking killing, but like, I don't know. I mean, what is he gonna do? Talk no jutsu this fucking political leader out of his ideals that he probably held his whole life? Come on now.
No, Bond is going to bring him peanuts.
Oh yeah, peanuts and
Bond is
blackjack
going to
and
bring him
hookers.
peanuts, and that's how it's going to...
Twilight goes up and says,
Hey,
I'm gonna make my own political party with blackjack and hookers.
I'd be okay with it.
Vote Green Party, everybody.
Vote Green Party, everybody.
Now that Bernie's out, vote Green. They have blackjack and hookers and socialism. Sweet, sweet socialism.
Oh, and it took 15 minutes for Red to insert politics into the video.
Always have to. It's important. And it took, I'm trying to think of something you mention a lot.
I have mentioned nothing that I mention a lot.
I'm surprised you didn't mention the amount of energy drinks you drank.
I said I was drinking a rum punch.
Yep. You always got to talk about what you're drinking. That's what you do.
And I'm also drinking a Reign. They're energy drinks. Ha! My one per video.
An energy drink before you have to go to bed? That seems not smart.
Why? I'm washing down melatonin pills with it.
That seems counterproductive.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I took 2 downers and 1 upper. It balances out.
Okay. But yeah, so his mentality,
drugs.
Desmond's mentality here is like, okay, the only way I'm ever going to fucking gain my father's respect is just to be like this perfect scholar. And hate to break this to you, kid, that ain't gonna do it either.
No, Daddy only cares about power.
Yep, Daddy's concerned about starting a war.
War, missiles, whores, shit like that.
Who has time for fucking, being a father? Like, and like in a weird way, I kind of get it. Like how are you gonna fucking have time to be a father if you're running for like the leader of your country? Like, I get it.
You got an intern sucking your dick, and you got your microphone in the hand.
Yep. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh.
Speaking of that, Anya's friend being like, "Is your dad in a relationship? He's married to mommy."
You're way too young to be thinking about that shit, kid.
So weird, yeah. Although I'm not gonna lie, it'd be funny to see her try to steal fucking Twilight away from
your. Listen, kid. This is the only thing working for me right now.
Yeah, yours like, listen, you have any idea how long it's taken to find a man who can deal with it? Do not take this from me. I will kill you. I've killed younger.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I mean, sometimes you have baby Hitler scenarios, okay? Where it's like, this kid's gonna be a dictator. Kill him. All right.
Would you go back in time and kill baby Hitler?
No, because he's a baby. But would I go to when he was like an awkward teen? Maybe.
This video.
I actually don't have an actual answer to that question. You want to know why? Because it's hypothetical and dumb. And it's
hypothetical and dumb. $1 million, but you go back in time and kill a baby Hitler.
It's a great video. Oh man! Speaking of Hitler, this guy, his dad's got like low key Hitler vibes, like very low key, like just like the facial structure, the shitty hair. I gotta go back and look at Hitler. Hold on. Because he had like weird shitty short hair, right?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm googling Hitler. It's happening.
You're googling Hitler.
Listen, man, they might just think I'm like look at his weird dumb hair. It's like too short, and like it looks like he has a receding hairline. He definitely has a receding hairline.
Another thing that he and Donald Trump have in common.
Yeah. I don't know. There's like an ugly. There is a dictator look, like the dictator look. I have nothing to back it up other than it's just a feeling. He gives me the vibes of Hitler. Okay, just saying.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I mean, you know he's gonna be Hitlery. Come on.
I mean, there's one of 3 things he can do. They can do 4. They could do Hitler, Saddam Hussein, Osama bin Laden, or Kim Jong-un.
Nah, Stalin's in there. Who else?
No. Stalin's not mainstream enough anymore.
That's true. Although they'll get mad at you. There was a controversy where Bernie pointed out like the one good thing he did. It was like, well, he actually increased literacy levels, and they were like, "Are you praising?" It's a fact.
You can't dispute facts.
Oh man, the honesty is always the best defense. But yeah, I think is that it?
Like,
that might be it.
Hitler was a goddamn artist. I mean, these are
I'm
facts.
not gonna talk about Hitler. Let's stay on that's a touchy one.
I fucking.
Why are you still talking?
Hussein had a golden AK-47. These are all facts that are well known.
Oh, okay. I thought you were complimenting like. I can't do it. It's too scary. Twitter, like, oh my god, it's so $1 million, but you have to say one good thing about Hitler. I can't do it.
Would you take the $1 million?
$1 million, but you will be permanently canceled by every social media ever.
And with that,
is there anything else? Predictions, thoughts, where you want it to go from here? Yada yada.
Well, we had our Anya chapter, we've had our Yor chapter. Now we have to have our Twilight Mission chapter.
That's true. We also had a Bond chapter. So yeah, it's Twilight time. It's Twilight time.
It's Twilight time, and I need to go to bed. So with that, peace.